Was. Oh, no, it wasn't.
It wasn't.
Okay.
Okay, you're welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. My name is Cole and I consent to the recording of this video.
Okay. Hi, Cole. My name's Megan. I'm going to be your counsellor today. Just checking, have you ever been to a counselling session before?
No, I haven't. This is my first time.
Okay. So just to make sure we're on the same page, I'm going to talk to you a bit about confidentiality. So confidentiality, is really important. So anything you say is going to be between us. It's not going to leave the room. There are 3 exceptions to this, and these are just really important to keep you and myself safe.
Okay.
So the first one is because I do get supervised. In the case where I am in a session with my supervisor, I might disclose things, and that's just going to make sure that I'm giving you the best care possible. Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Next is the case of a subpoena. So if I'm called to court to disclose any information that you've given me, I am legally obliged to do that, and I don't really have a choice.
Okay.
And lastly, in the case where I feel like something you say might harm someone else or yourself if I don't disclose it, in that case I am obliged to through a duty of care. Would you be okay with that?
Yep.
Yep, easy. Do you have any questions?
Nope. I understand.
Okay, cool. So is there anything specific you'd like to talk today? Would you like to talk about any feeling, any situation?
Recently, I don't really know where to properly start, I guess. Recently, I've lost a few very close friends in a few different ways. One of my friends I had to cut contact with completely because he was being very toxic and was affecting my mental health very poorly. And then about a month after that, another one of my really close friends passed away. And I need to talk to somebody about that because it's really weighing me down.
This feeling, has it really affected you in your life so far?
In the last couple of months, I don't really know how I felt. I felt a lot of different things. I've felt very lost, I think. I don't know if I would call myself depressed, but it's feeling that way. A lot of guilt. I just feel lonely because these 2 people were very big parts of my life. A lot of things.
So this guilt and loneliness, do you feel at fault for their departure from your life?
Some of it, yes. Well, my friend, I won't say his real name, but we'll call him James. I had to cut contact with him because he was saying and doing a lot of things that were toxic, I guess. He was suicidal. Some of the things he used to do was just put me down for the sake of it, just for fun. He would then expect me to be there at any hour for him if he was in a really down mood, or he would use his depression as an excuse for me having to be there for him, which eventually got too much and I had to step away. And because he is as volatile as he is, I'm very much still concerned for his mental health. As for my other friend, who we'll call Jess, she actually committed suicide. It's a lot. I know. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. You're free to talk about anything you want.
But I do feel guilt for that because I feel as though I could have done more to help her. Even though I was the therapist friend for both of these 2. I don't know what else I could do, but I probably could have done more.
And that responsibility you feel with your friends, does that still affect you today?
I do feel now, for the friends I'm still in contact with, I definitely worry a lot more, which makes me feel more responsible for feel the need to be more responsible. Yeah. Because I don't want to lose any more friends the way I have. I don't know how I would handle that.
Is this something that puts a lot of pressure on your life, that fear that you might lose more people?
I do fear losing people. I always have. I tend to make friends fairly easily, but not to the extent where I feel as open or as close as these two people that I've lost, and the friends that I have now. I desperately don't want to lose them, because finding a friend like that, it takes a lot of effort, and I do really miss them. Yeah.
It almost feels like to me you have this sense of fear that something else is going to happen, and you might lose another friend, or you might be responsible for something else that happens in your life. Is this a responsibility you put on yourself because of what's happened?
I think so. I can't say I felt quite this way before either of these things happened. I don't. Yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head there, actually.
So these two events, really, how have they influenced your relationships with your other friends? Do you feel like things have changed with them?
Yeah, things definitely aren't the same with the rest of my friends. They're all very worried about me, but it feels like they're walking on eggshells around me at the moment, because I've got so much going on, which I don't want. I just really want to feel. I want things to go back to normal with everyone else, but everybody is so concerned about me at the moment. I don't think it's helping. And they've also got their own things in their life going on too, but because they've got things going on too, they haven't necessarily been as open with me, because they don't feel like they can talk to me without putting myself in a worse headspace, which is coincidentally having the opposite effect. I would rather them just talk to me.
Yeah, it does feel like to me that, your friends trying to be gentle with you almost is making you feel isolated from them. Is that something that you think is happening?
Absolutely. It's ironic, because I feel isolated enough after losing my other two friends. I feel isolated enough. I've lost two people. I desperately don't want to lose anyone else, and it feels like that's happening. I'm very scared of that.
This isolation, do you feel like your friends feel the same way you feel?
I hope not. Because I've been trying to maintain contact with them. I've really been, because we're both spending time away from work and uni and everything at the moment. We've all got free time, so they've made the most of their time. They've gone away on holidays and everything at the moment. I don't want them to. I want them to feel like they can talk to me anytime about anything, regardless of what's going on. And we've all got free time at the moment. It's not like they can't. I really don't know at the moment.
Would you like a bit of time to think it through?
Maybe. I don't know. I do miss them. because it's been a month since Jess passed away, and another month and a bit before that I've been dealing with everything else that's been going on. So it's been a long time since everybody's felt they can talk to me. I just want everything to go back to normal before everything started going wrong.
What would normal look to you if a miracle could happen and not necessarily that those two events didn't occur, but if you could change anything from how they made you feel and how they made your friends react, what would you change?
Well, if everything, I don't know, there would be a lot of things I'd change. Mainly I would just like everybody to loosen up, stop feeling like they can't talk to me about everything, to open up again. Because every time we do see each other or talk to each other, it's always, I guess, superficial. It's always they're doing the bare minimum to try not to set me off, when what I really need is them to be themselves, everything go back to normal the way it was before. That's what's going to help me the most.
So there's this block between you and your friends that you want to get rid of.
Yeah, and I've tried talking to them about it. I've tried asking them to calm down, just to move forward. And they've said they're working on that, which they are, to their credit, but it's too little for me at the moment, which they're trying, which is what I need, which is, yeah, they're doing their best, but it's not enough to make me feel like I can move forward yet.
So moving forward, to you, does that look like a group effort where you feel like you can only move forward once your friends come with you?
They're a big part of it. Mainly it's me trying to get over it, I guess, for lack of a better term. I've just got to get through it. But it's moving forward, my friends will help, and it's making it harder that they're limiting how much time they spend with me because they don't want to accidentally say anything that'll make me feel worse. But moving forward, yeah, they are a big part of it, I think.
And on this journey together, do you think it started, or do you still feel like you have a lot of, effort, not only you, but they need to put in to even begin the journey?
To be honest, it's probably both on each of us. I've been in my own head a lot about, in the last month or so, about everything. I haven't really. I could put in more effort, I guess. I don't know. We all probably could do a bit more, and it'd probably help. I don't know. Something I can think about.
It does seem a lot, especially with these two events happening near on the same time. So you're feeling a lot of regret for both of them.
I feel like there is a lot of things that I could have done different that possibly could have resulted in a different outcome. I don't know. We'll never know. I've no interest in going back and reaching out again. I've no interest in that. He's not going to change.
So it's not going back for you, it's looking to the future, how you can, overcome how you're feeling and how you can grow from it.
Yeah.
On the start, because we were talking about the journey before, on the start of this journey, what do you feel like the best step forwards is going to be for you?
I don't know. I feel like the number one thing is trying to, because I'm having difficulty coping with all this change. I feel like getting used to the change of it all would probably be the best first step.
Yeah. Well, it's really good that you been able to open up to me about how you want to see all of this change happen and how you want to overcome those feelings of guilt, those feelings of, you know, sadness and emptiness and loneliness. And I'd really like to talk to you more about how we can, you know, start this journey together in future sessions. Is that something you'd like to do?
Yeah. I feel like that would have a big help.
Good. Well, we can do that on Thursday if you'd like, or we can choose a day you would like.
Yeah, I'm free all day Thursday. Yep, I've taken some time off work to manage all of this.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for listening.
Thank you. Sorry, it's just